Sounds like the blower motor has finally had it. So the dilemma here is the blower motor for this thing, which has been junk, and by junk I mean you had to hit it with something blunt every time you wanted it to start going for the last, I don't know, some years. And it's finally to the point where I don't think smacking it anymore is going to help much. So this one here is out of the other Mitsubishi. It spins the wrong direction, which is no big deal. You just reverse your wires. What are you doing? Anyway. And of course I let it bounce into something here, knocked a wing off, so I had to knock one off on the other side to balance it. But it's late. I don't want to mess with this thing, but heat's cool to have. So, and I mean, if it was that easy, I'd just swap out these blades or cages, whatever the hell they call them. Pop this back in there because they both run great. Well, the one runs great. The one out of the Dodge runs great now that I've took it out, which is just how they go, I guess. I'll demonstrate here. I mean, that one goes good. No play in it. This one, it's the lovable slacker, but nobody loves it. But like I said, it's late, and I think I'm gonna try. Show you what's on there. So I popped off the little, it's somewhere around here, the rubber tube that goes back in, and I guess gives this thing some airflow so it doesn't overheat, which it has. So I don't know if I can get you to see in there. There it is. So you can see it's got quite a few places where it has stopped and stayed stopped. And by that I mean turn the blower on, drive to town, get parked, shut the truck off, and realize the blower's been on the whole time but not spinning. So yeah, I don't even think there's smoke or stink left in it. And then it's got, I guess that blob of clay looking crap is some kind of balancing, which we're not too big a stickler for balancing things around here. And I mean, shaft wobble in play, it's got it. So what I'm going to try to do is just a little bushing back there. Spray this sucker full of whatever the hell I can find that looks the best and the least flammable, and hopefully slam this thing back together and get another 3 years out of it. You can't argue with results, and this stuff gets results. Plus, it's what I had. Gloop a shitload of it in there. Then I'm going to stand back because, yeah. There you have it. Now, if it can sit there for a minute or two running, I'll call it worth putting back in. Still going. It was going great till it, there it goes again. So it must have a slight amount of draw, being that it can kick a battery charger off. But, I mean, like I said, there's no smoke left to come out. The smell is just pretty good, huh, Bub? I think he has brain damage from this kind of stuff, but anyway. She's going back in. I've played these games enough to know and got shelves full of stupid prizes. So as far as hooking the wiring up, yeah, I could use butt connectors and, or God forbid, even do it really right and solder it and all that. But I know as soon as I do that, this thing won't make it 10 minutes. But there's a workaround, kind of like a hack as far as this shit goes. And that being, use the, you know, whatever you want to call them. And that way, if you do it like that, son of a bitch will work for the next rest of my life. Maybe. How is there so much wind coming out here? Huh. Anyway, yeah, make sure your connections are just a hair above worthless. Ain't ran like that in a minute. Oh yeah. Listen to that. On, off, on, off, on, off. Telling you. That 3-in-1 oil. It'll make your dog retarded.